your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the second of four between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. Ronald Ritter will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night. Comes set, now the pitch. On the ground is short, this could be 2. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And the key to this is that he's running hard out of the batter's box all the way. You know, with some guys, it's not always the case. He has really busted it down.
Tyler Lyons will stand in for the first time here. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center field.
Kevin Lucero will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. Full count offering on its way. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We've played 2 full. The Redbirds lead it 3-0. Kevin Lucero will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Hey, push it first, push it first. Come on, Kevin. Come on.
Here comes a 1-2. Fastball hit on the ground is short. On second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We've played 4 full. Memphis is out on top, 4-0. Catfish Brown will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Hey, give him a 1 here. Let her rip right here.
First offering on the way.
Right here, Meek.
Swing and a hard hit grounder down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Alan Hodge will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Stay here. Going out now. Yeah, come on now, big guy.
First pitch coming.
Roll it up here. Here we go.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Ground ball right here. Let's turn 2.
He's ready now. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does 2 things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal it all.
Hey, roll it up, huh?
The 1-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Let's turn 2 here. Let's go.
Here he comes on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Hey, double him up. Let's go.
Now the 3-1 home. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Might not be a bad time to have a look over to first. Make sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out. Clark. And strike one.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
One out now. Throw it up. Run the runner down.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Ball one.
And you know, he's been the beneficiary of most of the calls here tonight, but I think that's one that he thought he should have had.
Let her in. One time. Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
Here's the 1-1. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, and they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you've just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two.
Even when they get a guy on to start the inning, they've got nothing to go with it.
Two out with the man at first. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And they will tag him out between first and second. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Redbirds lead it 4-0. Catfish Brown will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around.
Brown.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Pitch on the way. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you've got to be thinking right center field. You'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
The 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, his guy's got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to...
Xavier Scruggs will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. And now a pitch on the way. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Memphis is out on top, 5-0. Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Memphis Redbirds. Catfish Brown will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday.
Brown.
Pause, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. He's ready now, the pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 66 will stand in now with the bases loaded, 2 away, and a chance to really help himself out.
And at the very least, he's got to focus on getting something in play. He can really help himself out with just a simple single here.
Here comes the 2-2. On the ground towards second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping. Thomas Kobayashi will stand in here with 2 on. And now, following the walk and the single, do you get the sense, EK, that they're getting to him just a bit?
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Boy, yeah.
Catfish Brown will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Catfish Brown.
Hey, we got one here.
Hey, see it
First
right.
offering on the way.
Come on now. Here we go.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Wait for your pitch up there,
Now
huh?
here's the pitch.
Come on, guys.
And here's a ball hit in the air.
What's up? Whoa, whoa, whoa.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Runners at the corners here with 1 guy in the inning. And making his way toward the plate is first baseman Dan Johnson. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. 1 there. Throw is dropped at first. Luckily for him, though, there'll be no advance.
When you're already losing.
Number 43 will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Now the 3-1 home. On the ground is short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Second.
Catfish Brown will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop. Catfish Brown.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
Now the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
The 1-2.
Get your pitch up there.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2.
Got it right here. Come on, big.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Catfish Brown will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really...
MLB The Show's coverage of minor league baseball is on the air as we continue our tour around the minor league. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Colorado Springs Sky Sox and the Nashville Sounds. Jesse Sullivan will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Catfish Brown will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Catfish Brown.
Now the first pitch.
Like you can
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Hey, here we go. No outs now. Hey, let's go right.
Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, center fielder.
Rusty George will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, we got no out.
The 1-2.
Put that one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And he's retired, one away. David Holder will stand in for the first time here. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired.
Now, these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the...
Brian Santana will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. The pitch. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Catfish Brown will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
Here's the first offering. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field as it's now a 3-all ball game.
You got that right, Matt. You know, there's nothing quite like circling the bases after driving the ball right out of the yard. And, you know, before he lays his head down tonight, he's going to replay that at-bat in his head over and over. He's one of their top prospects, you know, so this organization's going to look for a lot more of that from him.
Catfish Brown will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far.
Shortstop, Catfish Brown.
First offering on the way. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And the runner is in from second. And he will score as well. And he'll get there without a play. It's a stand-up triple.
Well, the big bat so far tonight has belonged to that man right there. He picks up 2 more RBIs here. Now that's 5 for the ball game. He's proven to be a real handful with runners in scoring position.
Vladimir Aquino will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Catfish Brown will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Hey, first pitch strikes right here. Get ahead right now.
Now here's the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's the 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready now on 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here comes a 1-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, with 2 strikes, you...
Catfish Brown will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
Hey, all right. Here we go now.
Here we go.
The next pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field, his 2nd home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Nate Fryman will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Flew out with a man at first. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So a good job of collectively swinging the bats in this one, but if we had to single out one guy who outshined all others, I think it's the man who stands out right here. He's our top player. Catfish Brown will stand in for the first time here.